Under trading, we consider only direct expenses as well as complete 6 marks problem with all kinds of adjustment. So after repair and renewals, what is the next one? Audit fees. Audit fees is how much? Your expenses and losses always debit and your incomes always credit. I'll give you all the code words and all the logics how to solve this. Hello everyone, I am your ALsir, lecturer in Vidhyaashram PU College, the Temple of Excellence. So we are in the session 5 of your topic called Financial Statement 1. So we completed with all trading kind of problems. So trading account we completed. Now we are in the session for profit and loss account. What do you mean by profit and loss account? It is a continuation of your trading account. Under trading, we consider only direct expenses as well as direct income. But in profit and loss account, we consider indirect expenses as well as indirect income. Which are those indirect? Means in a business, we get two kinds of sectors, like one will be factory, other one will be office. The factory and office. In the factory, all the manufacturing activities will happen. In office, once the manufacturing is done, the costing department, packing department, or else the accounts department or purchase department, marketing department, all comes under administrative sector. Managers, management, all comes under administration. So to run business, we have to maintain all this. We have to pay rent for your office. You have to pay electricity bill. You have to make insurance for your office. You have to give benefits to your employees like salary and depreciate your assets. You will get commission, you will give commission. You will get interest on your deposit, as well as if you have taken loan, you have to pay interest. These things we have not covered under trading. Why? Because there is only manufacturing. Once the manufacturing is done, surrounded by administration. So those administration, selling as well as other general expenses comes under your profit and loss account. Today we will work out two problems on P&L account. In this, no need to remember any format. Remember, debit side all expenses. Credit side all incomes. Easy. Again I will repeat. Debit side what will come? All expenses, and credit side all incomes. Easy to do. But before that, from the trading account we have to copy something. What we should copy? Gross profit. Now whatever gross profit you got, that has to be copied opposite side. If you got gross loss, then that has to be copied opposite. So this is the first thing you have to do while doing profit and loss account. We'll start with one problem. Format I will not go. Why? Because while doing problem itself I'll explain you what is the format. But remember the concept. All the income credit side, all the expenditure debit side. Now prepare profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2016 of Srinivas. Now, so this is your question. From this you have to calculate what? Profit and loss account. Now, you only have to tell me which comes under debit, which comes under credit. I'll give you one logic. Logic is simple. All the expenses debit, all the income credit. Clear? If you are receiving, credit side. If you are giving, debit side. Now, gross loss will come later. General expenses, you are receiving or paying? Paying. Paying means debit. Repairs and renewals, again you are paying. So it is debit. Audit fees, you have to pay, debit. Depreciation, reducing, debit. Rent received, you are receiving, credit. Bad debts recovered, you are recovered means what? You are collecting back, so credit. What is bad debts recovered? Simple. You have given 5,000 to your friend. He told you that after 1 month he will give that 5,000. But after 1 month you went to his house, it is locked. You called in, his mobile is off. So you thought that 5,000 is gone. But after 6 months, luckily that friend came to you and he gave that 5,000. So that is called, you thought that debt means loan. Bad debt means the loan which you have given that will not collect it back. That is bad debts. Recovered means you thought that he will not give you back, but surprisingly you received that 5,000 back after 6 months. That is called bad debts recovered. So it is always credit. Why credit? You are receiving. Now, salaries. Salary you are paying. So don't think that you are getting salary. Why? Because it is your business only, your company only. In your company, you are the boss. Means you will pay salary. You will not receive salary. Clear? Salary means it is an expenditure. Debit. Discount allowed. You are giving discount. Debit. Advertisement. Advertisement you have to pay. Pay means what? Again debit. Clear? So you understood how to classify debit and credit. If you are spending, debit. If you are receiving, credit. Now we'll go for the answer. So hope you understood the question. So we'll move with the answer. So before moving with the answer, what you should do? Yes. So amount in rupees. Amount in rupees. This is the first thing you have to follow. Once if it is done, then what you have to do? So this must be debit and this must be credit. Now, what is the name of the company? The name of the company is Srinivas. You have to mention that. Profit and loss account of Srinivas for the year ended. So it is given 2016. You have to mention 2016. Now, in this problem, you have gross loss or gross profit. Yes, you have gross loss. Loss means always debit side. Your expenses and losses always debit and your incomes always credit. Now, to gross loss. So, your loss is always debit side. Now, your gross loss, how much? 8,000. So, we mention 8,000. General expenses, debit side, 2,000. I am using shortcuts like G. So, in your book or examination, please never go for shortcuts. So, write complete words. Because of little space, I am using shortcut. After general repair and renewals, 1,000. To repairs and renewals, it is how much? 1,000. So after repair and renewals, what is the next one? Audit fees. Audit fees is how much? 1,000. To audit fees, 1,000. After audit fees, what is the next one? Depreciation. To depreciation. So how much? 6,000. So remember, while writing, you have to mention gross loss account, general expenses account, rent and renewals account, audit fees account, depreciation account. For everything you have to mention as account. Now, what is depreciation? For example, you purchased a mobile for 20,000. After 1 year, the price will be 20,000 or less than 20,000? Yes, it will be less than. That 20,000 mobile will be now 17,000. That difference of 3,000, why? Because you have used that mobile for 1 year and the mobile model is 1 year old. Because of that, we reduced 3,000. That 3,000 we call it as depreciation. Similarly, in this problem we have depreciation worth rupees 6,000. Depreciation done. Rent received. Your receiving means what? Income. How much it is? 64,000. By rent received 64,000. Bad debts recovered. What do you mean by bad debts? I'll give you an example for that. For example, you have given 5,000 to your friend. So he told that after 1 month he will return. After 1 month you called him, his mobile is off. You sent a message in WhatsApp, his WhatsApp is deactivated. Now, later you went to his house, it is locked. Mentally you decided that you will not get back that 5,000. So that we call it as bad debts. Debts means loan. Bad means whatever given, if it is not returned back, that we call it as bad loan or bad debts. Luckily, after 6 months, surprisingly he came and he gave that 5,000. That is called recovered. Bad debts recovered. So that must be the income. So how much you got? That is 3,000. By bad debts recovered, bad debts recovered, it is 3,000. Bad debts recovered is 3,000. Next. After that, what you have? Salary. Salary in this, it is an expenditure. Why? Because you are doing accounts in the books of company. You are the boss. So you will pay salary. You will not receive. Now, you will receive in the form of profit. But here you are paying salary to employees. So salary is an expenditure. How much you have? 12,000. So salary is salary account. How much? 12,000. Now, salary is done. What is the next one? Discount allowed. Allowed means what? You are giving discount. You are not receiving, you are giving. How much it is given? 2,000. To discount, it is 2,000. So discount also over. What is the next one? Once discount is done, what is the next one? It is advertisement, 4,000. Expenditure. So to advertisement, it is 4,000. As per the question, it is 4. We have taken 4. So we are done with all copy and paste work. Now we have to see which side is more. Your credit side is more. Why? Because you have 64, heavy amount. Now 64 plus 3, how much? 67,000. Same 67,000 you have to write here also. Now from 67, if you minus these things, whatever you get, that is what? Net profit. Your final profit. Net profit. We'll calculate that. Now what is the total? 8 plus 2, 10,000 plus 1, 11, 12, 18,000, 30,000, 32, 36,000. Now from 67,000 minus how much we got? 8 plus 2, 10, 11, 12, 18, 30, 36. So you will get around 31,000. So 31,000 is what? It is your net profit. Your net profit is 31,000. This is your complete 6 marks problem with all kinds of adjustment. Like your trading account opening, closing, nothing you will get. Simple. Just you have to use your brain that whether it is an income, whether it is an expenditure. While doing problem, always remember you are the boss, you are running company. Salary means you are paying salary, you are not receiving salary. These things, if you keep it in your mind, means easy to calculate. And out of the information, the 90% information, those are for debit, and few things you will get for your credit things. Maybe discount received, interest received, gross profit. Only these three, and bad debts recovered. Other than this, everything comes under debit side. So this is the last problem for the day. So this will be homework for you. I'll give you all the code words and all the logics how to solve this, but after this session you have to solve this. In the comment box you have to mention what is the final answer, what is the net profit. Simple, you know the format. This is your format, this is your debit, and this one is your credit. Whatever I mentioned debit, you write this side. Whatever I mentioned credit, you write this side. What is your homework? Yes, the answer you have to write it in comment box. Shall we start? Yes. Now, prepare profit and loss account of the year of Mr. Dravid. So, you like Dravid, so you have to do this problem. So, what is the year they have given? 2016. I'll give you all the debit and credits. So, just you have to classify and write it in your answer. Now, gross profit which side? Profit means it is an income, credit side. Rent, you are paying, debit. Salary, debit. Commission paid, debit. Interest on loan, you have taken loan and now you are paying interest. Advertisement, you are paying, debit. Discount received, credit. Discount received is credit. Now, printing and stationery, debit. Legal charges, debit. What is the legal charges? In your business, you have appointed a lawyer. To lawyer, whatever payments you make, that is called legal charges. Bad debts. You know what is bad debts? You have given loan and that loan has not yet received back. That is called bad debts. Now, depreciation, debit. Interest received, credit. Loss by fire, debit. What do you mean by loss by fire? For example, you have a godown. In the godown, you have all the raw materials. So, your raw materials are kept in the godown. By miss, fire occurred. Whatever loss happened, that is called loss by fire. Now, the complete loss by fire we will not take. Only the difference from, for example, your loss by fire is around 1 lakh. In that, insurance company has given you 80,000. The balance 20,000 is called your P&L expenses. Remember, this loss by fire is not your complete loss. From the complete loss, we minus the insurance claim. 1 lakh is your loss. 90,000 is your insurance claim. The balance 10,000 we considered as expenses. So, that is loss by fire. How much you got? 3,000. Clear? Yes. I have mentioned which comes under debit, which comes under credit. Your homework is what? You have to send me the answer. Remember, once if it is done, you have to send me what is the net profit. Go back to your previous problem. Your net profit is how much? 31,000. Similarly, you have to send me the net profit answer. So, net profit answer with your name and with your college. You are from which college? Your name and with your answer. Definitely I will reply for your answer. So, this is your homework for the day. So, this is a format as you know. In this debit side, I already mentioned all D comes under debit side. All CR comes under credit side. Total, whichever is higher, the difference is your net profit. So, this is all about your today's session. We completed your profit and loss account, easy to calculate, and I have given you one homework. Seriously, I have to do that, and the answer must be in my comment box. We will end this session with the saying that learn concept and earn marks.